Welcome to Spotlight. Today, I'll be speaking with Sara May from the Port Huron Museums. Today's episode is sponsored by Semco Energy Gas Company. Hi, Sara.
Hi, Michael. How are you?
Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
So you're with the Port Huron Museums.
I am.
And you and I were talking a little bit, and you've got a lot of stuff that the Port Huron Museums was really proud to accomplish this year. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure, yes. We've had an incredibly busy year. We have seen over 68,000 guests at all 4 of our sites. A lot of it has to do with our free admission program, which because of the great gifts that we've received from Semco, CVB, and the City of Port Huron, we're still able to have that going on through the museums. So that's been very helpful. But we've also had some great projects that we've finished up recently this year. A couple of our legacy campaign projects, one being the DB Harrington, which is housed at the Wrigley Center and for the public to see and open. The other one is the Fort Gratiot Lighthouse post-hospital located on the lighthouse grounds, something we're very excited about. Both of those projects have been long coming, a lot of volunteer hours put into that. We're very excited about both of those. November, we start some restoration projects on the Camber Cabin, which is located on the Carnegie grounds. And then another exciting project we'll be wrapping up in December is our pilot house, which is located on the 3rd floor of the Carnegie Center in the Maritime Museum, and we will be making the pilot house all digital. So it's going to give the public a kind of simulator type experience, so people will actually be able to feel like they're piloting a freighter down the Great Lakes. So it's going to be very exciting.
So you can go to the Blue Water River Walk, see a freighter, and then go right over to the museum and
actually drive one.
Experience it. Wow, that is so cool.
Yeah, so that'll be very exciting.
Yeah, and what other events and what other things are the museum involved in, maybe coming up here shortly, and then maybe for 2025? What can we look forward to?
Yeah, well, we've had, along with this last year, we introduced a new event. It was a fundraiser for the Huron Lightship, and it was called Sails at Sunrise, where we invited the public to come. It was a ticketed event. Come out Mackinac morning, watch the boats go out underneath the bridge, had breakfast and cocktails, and that sold out within 24 hours. We were really excited about that. We just wrapped up our Hopstoberfest and another great fundraiser and said bye-bye to Barbie. Another great exhibit that we had, one of our most popular at the museum. So now we're working on a lot of programming for November and December. All of these can be found on our website, but we have a lot of art workshops going on. We'll be introducing some Christmas holiday. We have an exhibit coming up that will open up, and our theme for that is Christmas characters, past and present. So the trees will be all decorated in different Christmas characters. And then our South Gallery for that will just be a display of villages. One of our employees at the museum has a huge collection, so he'll be setting that up for us.
Wow.
We'll be doing our trolley light tours the weekend of December 13th. And along with that weekend, we'll have Santa Claus at the museum to visit with the kids. Some author lectures, we've got all kinds of things going on. So it's going to be an exciting next 2 months. And March, we'll be introducing another new, hopefully annual fundraiser called Marvelous Museums, which we're hosting at the St. Clair Inn, trying to kind of capitalize on a historical location to host a new fundraiser for the museum as well.
Well, it's cool to see the Port Huron Museums branching out into different areas of the county and focusing on some of those historical landmarks.
Yeah.
You mentioned author series. Pretty quick, you've got Brenda Williams coming in. She's a local. She's done some pretty cool work. Can you talk a little bit about how that is going to play out? Yeah,
that is another, it's another very popular thing that we're introducing to the public to try and bring in some local authors. And we've had a really great reception to that. The authors have been so wonderful in engaging with the community and the participants that are at the lecture series. And it's just fun to hear their stories and have a lot of one-on-one time. They also bring their books with them, anyone that we have. So they'll sign copies and give real life experiences. So it's kind of a celebrity type program.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is. It's
cool.
very cool. And we try to keep it small so everyone has a very personal experience with it. So it's a lot of fun.
Wow, great stuff, Sarah. Where can people learn more?
They can just go to our website, Michael. Everything that they would probably need to know is on the website, which is phmuseum.org.
Yeah, and those events and so much more is also available on bluewater.org.
Exactly.
Great partnership, by the way.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Thanks again, Sarah, for coming on out.
Thanks, Michael.
No problem. And thank you for joining Spotlight.